Prologue. Cambridge, 1866. The body looked so odd, a pale form on the dark grass at the edge of the river. It was discovered by chance by two people, who should not have been together. It could easily have been left for many more hours. The night was cold and cloudy, and it was only because the man knew the shape of the edge of the river on Midsummer Common very well, that he noticed something was wrong. As soon as he went down to look, everything changed. The couple parted, the man went into town to get a policeman. The constable's bull's-eye lamp revealed a strange and horrible sight, a student who could have been sleeping naked, but for the roughly shaved head, with fresh cuts and abrasions, and the marks on the body, a strange swirling pattern which circled the torso. The constable knelt to touch the skin. The body was cold, face down, the river water lapping at the buttocks. The policeman blew his whistle and shouted. He ordered the man at his side to stay where he was. Chapter 1. After an early morning call, and a dash to catch one of the first trains from King's Cross, it was mid-morning by the time Inspector Leslie and Sergeant Pashtine arrived in Cambridge. They took a hackney carriage from the railway station to the college gates on Jesus Lane. The head porter darted out of the porter's lodge to inquire who they might be. He had been waiting for them. They identified themselves and were escorted through the chilly medieval cloister to a black door, which sported a small hand-painted sign with the words Master's Lodge. The head porter knocked, and a maid showed them up to a large drawing room, overlooking a private garden. At first it was hard to see what was odd about this room. There were family photos on the piano, books on the table by the sofa, a coal fire in the fireplace. But there was something impersonal, institutional about it. It belonged to the college, not the occupants. The red cockerel, the college crest, was everywhere, in the decoration of the fireplace, inlaid in the ceiling. Leslie thought it an stupid and arrogant creature to have chosen. A white-haired man was seated at a desk in the far corner. He looked up at them absent-mindedly, then went back to his paper. A woman appeared, perhaps in her late 40s, beside her a younger woman, possibly her daughter from the facial similarities. They weighed up the inspector's suit and shoes. Inspector Leslie glanced down. Last night he had been helping with a slum raid near St. Catherine's docks, and remnants of the dried river mud were visible in the creases of his worn boots. The woman had possibly been beautiful once, but now her features were simply architecturally pleasing. Her manner, however, was powerful and assured, though for the present she was on the defensive. Her daughter had not yet learnt to mask her feelings.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?